to the Mandela and Madikizela family, on behalf of the ANC, we extend our gratitude to you as well as our sympathy for your loss. Our gratitude for the unselfish manner in which you shared a phenomenal South African with the rest of us. Comrade Winnie Mandela is the Winnie Mandela of the people of Kola Park, is the Winnie Mandela of the people of Ivory Park, is the Winnie Mandela of the people of Slovo Park. She is the Winnie Mandela of the poor and the Winnie Mandela of the working classes of this country. She gave everything she had. She kept very little for herself and her family. She gave us her life, her commitment. She never betrayed our struggle. She did not betray the revolution. And until her last days, her wish was for the unity of the ANC, for the petty squabbles to disappear, for those who saw themselves as needing to be more powerful than others to understand one thing and one thing only, that without the ANC, we are nothing. Comrade Winnie has multiplied, and she multiplied many, many decades ago. As younger women, we watched and stood with her as she was insulted, talked about, lied about. And yesterday, I heard that a certain Erasmus has confessed that they planned all this, that they paid journalists to write stories about her. And today we want to say, for those of you whose hearts are unforgiving, sit down and shut up. This is our hero. This is our heroine. We know her worth. She gave everything to us. Comrade Winnie Mandela loved the African National Congress. She made it her life. She gave to every child that was abandoned a space to live. No child was ever turned away. She did not abandon her own family. I think we need to say that. She worked in whatever way she could to maintain her family, to keep it together. So when you make your comments, and we know that we don't like your comments, we say to you, best you keep quiet. Mama Mandela was very methodical. There were times when she told us that you have to learn to talk and shoot at the same time. When the armed struggle was, we were told that the armed struggle was no more. Her lesson was, yes, go to the peace committees with the umfundisis and the priests. Go and talk peace to our people. But remember, the enemy shoots with real bullets. They don't play games. So when we say to you, her life's work of returning the land to the people is not negotiable, know that to be the truth. Know that there is no walking away from that decision. It must happen. It will happen. Her life's work of free education, which she talked about for decades, is now happening. It must happen, and it will happen. And comrades and friends, she understood like no other person did that the inequality of our society will only grow bigger as our democracy deepens. And therefore we needed to challenge the structure of this economy that worked for the 1% of the economy, and the rest of us had to struggle as we always have. Radical economic transformation is here to stay. We, the people of South Africa, all of us, black and white, have to work together to make this happen. This is not for anyone and against anyone else. It is for all of us, just as returning the land to the people is our only option that is meant for all of us. I was asked not to speak very long, but I want to part with one message to all of you. Comrade Winnie has inspired a whole generation of younger women who stood up and talked in the last few days about the strength of women and how strong women are treated in this country. There is no looking back. There's only looking forward for the women of South Africa. So with our dukes, we will emancipate all the women of this country. Amen.